Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's January 19th, 2026, and the world of artificial intelligence is already moving at an incredible pace this year. Today we're taking a deep dive into the 6 biggest AI news stories that are not just making headlines but actively reshaping our reality. We'll be covering everything from revolutionary new learning platforms and critical environmental discoveries to stark economic warnings and new geopolitical alliances forged in the name of AI supremacy. These aren't just abstract updates, they have real-world consequences for how we learn, work, and protect our planet. So, grab your coffee, settle in, and stick around for the full, in-depth breakdown. First up, we have a story that could fundamentally change how we consume knowledge. Aibrary, a San Francisco-based startup, has just launched what it's calling the world's first true AI learning companion. The platform, named Nova, is designed to transform the vast libraries of human knowledge, millions of books, articles, and papers, into personalized, bite-sized podcasts and dynamic, interactive learning tools. This isn't just another text-to-speech app. It's a comprehensive system, built to make learning a continuous, integrated part of your daily life. So how does it work? The platform is built on a powerful combination of cutting-edge generative AI and principles from cognitive science, specifically designed to combat the information overload we all face. One of its standout features is a sophisticated long-term memory system. Nova doesn't just process content, it remembers your personal and professional goals, your prior knowledge, and your areas of interest. This allows it to curate content with uncanny context-aware relevance. But perhaps the most groundbreaking feature is the idea twin. Drawing inspiration from psychologist Lev Vygotsky's zone of proximal development, this tool simulates debates between experts. It can take the concepts from a book you're reading and generate a dialogue between, say, the author and their biggest critic, helping you understand a topic from multiple perspectives and solidifying your comprehension. Aibrary is marketing Nova as a personal chief growth officer, a tool that actively helps you turn passive consumption into actionable habits. It prompts you with questions, suggests real-world applications for what you've learned, and helps you build a consistent learning routine. With the New Year's resolution season in full swing for 2026, the timing couldn't be better. The platform has already seen explosive adoption, with users in over 170 countries signing up to turn their self-improvement goals into a reality. It represents a major step towards a future where AI doesn't just give us information, but actively helps us become wiser. Our second story takes us from personal development to planetary health. In a landmark study led by the University of South Florida, scientists have harnessed the power of AI to uncover a global surge in floating algae. For the first time, we are able to see the full extent of these massive blooms, revealing alarming environmental shifts with a level of detail that was previously impossible. This isn't just about spotting green patches in the water, it's about understanding a critical indicator of our planet's changing chemistry. The research, which was published in a leading scientific journal just today, involved training a deep learning model on thousands of satellite images from NASA and the European Space Agency. The AI learned to identify and map vast mats of macroalgae, like sargassum in the Atlantic and ulva in the East China Sea. The findings are stark. The analysis reveals a significant increase in the frequency, scale, and duration of these blooms over the last decade. The study definitively links these proliferations to 2 primary drivers: rising sea surface temperatures due to climate change and excessive nutrient runoff from agriculture and urban centers. Why does this matter so much? When these blooms die and sink, their decomposition consumes vast amounts of oxygen, creating enormous dead zones where marine life cannot survive. They also devastate coastal economies reliant on tourism and fishing. This AI-powered breakthrough provides an essential tool for monitoring the health of our marine ecosystems in near real time. It allows scientists to forecast bloom trajectories and gives coastal communities early warnings. More broadly, it's a powerful demonstration of how AI can be deployed to monitor and tackle planetary-scale ecological challenges, giving us the data we need to hold ourselves accountable. From the environment to the economy, our third story is a sobering reality check. The UNI Global Union, which represents over 20 million service sector workers worldwide, issued a stark warning today about the profound impact of artificial intelligence on the global workforce. In a comprehensive new report, the union argues that without immediate and decisive action from policymakers, AI is on track to dramatically accelerate job displacement and deepen economic inequality. At a press conference this morning, General Secretary Christy Hoffman did not mince words. She emphasized that while previous technological shifts unfolded over decades, the current AI revolution is happening at a speed that labor markets are simply not prepared for. The report highlights how rapid, unregulated AI adoption is creating a dangerous chasm between the no's and the no-nots. Hoffman also warned of the rising risk of techno-authoritarianism in the workplace, where AI is used for invasive surveillance, algorithmic management, and the erosion of workers' rights and autonomy. The report, titled Navigating the Nexus, calls for a new global social contract for the digital age. It demands that governments implement robust safeguards, including the right to collective bargaining over the introduction of new technologies, funding for large-scale reskilling programs, and a stronger social safety net for displaced workers. The union identifies sectors like customer service, administration, logistics, and manufacturing as being on the front lines, facing the most immediate and severe impacts of automation. The message is clear: innovation and progress cannot come at the cost of human dignity and economic stability. While some sectors face uncertainty, others are on the verge of an AI-fueled renaissance. Our fourth story focuses on healthcare, where a new market research report is forecasting an explosive growth period for artificial intelligence in medical imaging. This boom is being driven by a perfect storm of factors: rapid advances in deep learning algorithms, the increasing availability of large medical data sets, and a persistent global shortage of radiologists. The core promise of this technology is the integration of AI into personalized medicine, leading to faster, more accurate, and more proactive diagnostics. AI models can now analyze MRIs, CT scans, and X-rays in seconds, detecting subtle patterns and anomalies that the human eye might miss. This isn't about replacing doctors but augmenting them. By handling the initial screening of thousands of images, AI can flag the most urgent cases, allowing overworked radiologists to focus their expertise where it's needed most. This capability has the potential to save countless lives through the early detection of diseases like cancer, stroke, and Alzheimer's. Market analysts are incredibly bullish on this sector. The report predicts that AI-powered diagnostic tools will become the standard of care, not the exception, and will dominate the healthcare technology landscape throughout 2026. The key to this success is the seamless integration of these AI systems directly into existing clinical workflows, making them intuitive and indispensable tools for medical professionals. We're witnessing the birth of a new era in medicine, where AI and human expertise combine to deliver a higher standard of care for everyone. Now for a look at the geopolitical stage. In a significant move yesterday, South Korea and Italy signed a memorandum of understanding, pledging to deepen their cooperation in the high-stakes domains of artificial intelligence, defense, and space technology. This strategic alliance is explicitly aimed at developing shared capabilities to counter emerging and future geopolitical threats in an increasingly volatile world. The agreement goes beyond simple information sharing. It focuses on concrete, joint research and development projects for next-generation military applications. Key areas of collaboration include the development of advanced autonomous systems for reconnaissance and defense, AI-driven cybersecurity platforms to protect critical infrastructure, and the use of AI to analyze satellite intelligence more effectively. Both nations bring unique strengths to the table: South Korea with its world-leading electronics and software industries, and Italy with its established aerospace and defense manufacturing base. This partnership is more than just a bilateral agreement. It signals a broader, accelerating trend of middle-power nations teaming up to harness AI for national security. As the capabilities of AI grow, so does its potential as a tool of power. This alliance is a strategic hedge, ensuring that both countries can maintain a technological edge and enhance their defensive posture without being solely reliant on larger superpowers. It's a clear sign that the global balance of power in the 21st century will be intrinsically linked to mastery over artificial intelligence. Finally, let's zoom out and consider the bigger picture. Taken together, today's stories paint a complex and deeply dualistic portrait of artificial intelligence's role in our world. They underscore AI's incredible double-edged nature. It is simultaneously a powerful force for empowering personal growth and generating crucial environmental insights, while also sparking legitimate fears about job security and fueling a new kind of international arms race. On one hand, platforms like Aibrary Nova beautifully illustrate the utopian vision for AI, a tool that augments human potential, democratizes knowledge, and helps us become better versions of ourselves. It's AI as a partner in our growth. Yet, on the other hand, the urgent warnings from global unions highlight the dystopian risk that without careful governance and regulation, that same technology could lead to mass displacement, erode worker protections, and exacerbate social and economic divides. As we see AI adoption accelerate in critical fields like medicine and national defense, the ethical questions become even more pressing. How do we ensure these powerful tools are deployed equitably? How do we build a future that balances the drive for innovation with the fundamental need for social equity and human-centric values? The challenge of 22 stories, Agenda 2026 and beyond, is not to stop this technological wave, but to learn how to steer it. It's a complex landscape with no easy answers, and we'll be tracking these developments every step of the way. Which of these stories shocked or intrigued you the most? Are you excited about personal AI tutors, or worried about the future of your job? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve on all things AI, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell for our daily updates. Thanks for watching.